Now you can just create the super user. How do you create the super user? You have to run it inside the I mean inside the Docker, right? So go here in the root. While you are logged into the server, let me just do this real quick. developer.ratan@gmail.com, Django admin. I'll put the password. All right, so let's try to go to admin and say developer.ratan@gmail.com. Okay, so login. Okay, we got some CSRF verification failed. So this is not something related to Docker or anything, Docker or Nginx or anything. So it's about one setting called a CSRF trusted origin. So what we have to do, we will go to this settings, and we have to add one setting here, CSRF underscore trusted underscore origins. Okay, trusted origins is equal to config of, just copy and paste this. Okay, so this one we have to set inside here. Env docker is equal to, what we have to add here, this one. Let's just show you. Okay, this domain name you have to add. Okay, comma www Django, your domain. Okay, just save it, and this one you added here inside the local server, right? Okay, so we have to push this push this to the live, and then we have to add add this one, the same code, to the live server .env.docker, right? So let's quickly do that. So what I did here is that just added this and push to the main branch. Okay, just push to the main branch, and this is, this looks fine. All right, so it is successful, and the next step is to just go to the server, cd or nano backend drf.env.docker. Okay, so here just let's add this. Let's copy and let's add this one, and Control X, Y, done. Okay, so let's one last time, let's say docker compose down, docker compose up hyphen build -d. All right, docker compose ps, just to verify all of them are okay. Nginx is there, Postgres is there, front end is there, but backend is down. Okay, docker compose logs, docker compose logs, backend, start with the, okay, So trusted origin setting must start with the scheme. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, so the problem is it is actually we are passing the comma separated values, right? So it is expecting list. Okay, just remove this and say os dot get env, os dot get env, and then you add this name, comma, and then add this empty string and comma split. Okay, not comma, it should be dot split by comma. So we are actually reading this comma separated values. Okay, save it and just say git status git add hyphen a git add dot git commit hyphen m fix the CSRF trusted origins, git push origin main. Okay, let's try this. All right, so just what I did is I just ran this docker compose ps, and you see everything is now running. Okay, so let's go back to the let's go back to our website, try to log in developer.ratan@gmail.com, and I'll put my password. Perfect, right? So it's now properly working. HTTPS is done, domain name is done, and everything is done. Okay, so that's how you deploy the Django application on the virtual private server. Okay, so I'm sure many of you guys will face the issues. You see how I faced the issues, right? The same way it happens with everyone. And if you guys face any different kind of issues, right, you can ask me. Okay, so you can just create a question, or you can ask me. You can just send me the email to developer.ratan@gmail.com. So that's one thing. And you can also join my Discord server from here. Okay, so you could just go to techwithratan.com, and from here you can just join my Discord server. Okay, so that's the end of this big huge deployment section. This is not, as this was not a simple deployment, right? So it used the Docker, PostgreSQL, CI/CD for CI/CD pipeline using GitHub Actions, Linode, Nginx, Gunicorn, and custom domain and SSL. It's a it's a complete package. Okay, I think following this videos, I think you can deploy any applications, any Django applications. Okay, so that's that's it. And thanks a lot for being with me this far, and I'll see you next.